thoughts on Action 52 being called rare when at least 5 or more are listed every week on eBay? Well, that means it's not particularly rare.
How are you defining it? Are you defining a game that there probably is, I don't know, it's hard to know how many Action 52s are made. I'm going to say there was a couple thousand made. Maybe more, 3,000, 4,000. At most, how many survived? 1 to 2,000. I don't know.
But they're always there.
Yeah, they're
not,
always there.
Let's put it there. They might be rare. They might be limited. They are not scarce in terms of supply.
I thought scarce was scarce above rare on the scale or below it.
No, scarcity is, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
For Collins, I thought it was scarce then rare.
No, scarcity. I'm talking actual definition. I'm not even looking up. Scarcity, I believe, is the absence of something. There is no absence of these to buy.
No.
So it is not scarce. It might be rare, but the fact that there are always 5 up there per week means that they probably shouldn't be going for as much as they're going for.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you're looking at, like, say, like a rarity guide, you'd give Action 52 like a 7.
Sure.
You're definitely not going to give it an 8. You're definitely not going to say that you're definitely not going to say that there's less Action 52s than a Bonk's Adventure on the NES.
Yeah.
Or a Little Samson. There's more than that. Yes, they are available every week. But you wonder, though, how many are being flipped in some sort of weird pyramid scheme. Because, like I said, this was a game a few years ago that you get for $70, and now it looks like it's going for over $200 just for a loose cart. And then it's going for over $400, or let's say $300, $565 for a factory seal one. Then again, who knows how many factory seal ones are around. So this game has tripled in value, we'll just say, in the past few years. Obviously, James did a review of it about 3 years ago, or 4 years ago. That might have helped too. But yeah, rare compared to a Knight Rider, it's rare.
Danny Sullivan.
Yeah, unfortunately, but. So, I mean, that's what I mean. When it comes to rarity, you're only comparing a game against the other games in the console. So, by definition, I would call it a rare NES game. Rare in terms of you never be able to find one? Then, of course not, because a game like that, I mean, you can look at, what's another game that's like, say, like an 8 on the scale, or that you don't come across easily. Like any of, like, the Color Dreams games, like Mermaids of Atlantis.
Sure.
You're not going to find those as much as an Action 2, maybe. I don't know. But they're not out there.